Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Loving Life Really here on YouTube. I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and I've got our solds for last week. And you know when you're going through and you're figuring out what your solds were, sometimes when I'm doing my solds, I know that I've made sales, but sometimes you're not really paying attention that much to the numbers or where they're coming from, right? It's so funny because each week is so different. Not just the number of sales that you get, but where the different sales come from. My majority of my sales came from Poshmark this week again. I had nothing on Mercari. I did have a couple on eBay. Y'all know I've been going through inventory back here and making sure that everything's listed and everything's good there. I'm more than halfway through that, but I still have some to go. And I wasn't really necessarily always doing a lot of, extra, brand new listings. I have since changed that. I am actually doing the 10 listings a day, my normal, regular, brand new 10 listings a day, plus going through that, which is fine. I just was kind of feeling, I told my husband the other day, I was just kind of feeling like my sales have dropped a little bit because I haven't actually been putting up brand new listings. And that's not like me. I've been consistently listing at least 7 to 10 items a day for months and months now. So, and it was feeling off that I wasn't getting them up. So I'm back to doing that, which is great. But let's dive into this week's listings. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. We do anywhere from unboxings. We have a bi-weekly reseller chat. We have solds on a weekly basis. And we do other types of content too, just kind of like things that work and don't work sometimes. Sometimes there are videos about different platforms or what's working for me. Do feel free to subscribe so you know what's going on. And I would definitely like to encourage y'all. If you are already watching the reseller chats, I'm so excited for you that you're watching because there's been some really, really great content, I think. I have had some people reaching out to me, letting me know how much they appreciate what we've been sharing, which is a huge help for me. Not only am I really, really glad that you guys are enjoying the videos, but it's a help to me knowing that what's coming out in the content is a benefit to all of us, right? So thank you to those of you who have been letting me know that what I'm sharing has definitely been a blessing to you and how much you like my videos. It means a lot to me. And if you are not yet subscribed, please do so. I have a lot of people watch my videos, and the numbers as far as my subscriptions is very, very different for who people are, for the number of people watching. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please just take a minute. It is completely free of charge to subscribe, and that way you know when a new video comes out. I would also like to do a quick plug for my other site. Y'all know a couple weeks ago, I started another YouTube channel, and some people in the very beginning when I started it up said, oh my gosh, yes, I would love to be a part of that. It's called Daily Healthy Living. So just type that in, Daily Healthy Living, and it's me in the picture. I've already put a few videos up, and I've actually got some new videos coming out this week. We're actually in the process of doing a walk challenge. It's a monthly walk challenge, walking 30 minutes a day, and just a lot of other great content. I'm putting a video up here about an unboxing that I've done, some items, some things we did in the kitchen. We've got some great things coming up this week. So if you have not yet subscribed yet, you guys, the link is always down below in these videos. Feel free to go over there and subscribe. If you do like content over there, please do give it a thumbs up. So hopefully we'll see you guys over there too. It's just a lot of great, healthy living in every aspect of our lives. Let's dive into these solds, guys. I am excited about what's sold. Good profit on everything, so stay tuned and we'll go through those. Okay, you guys, I am so excited to share these with you. So I'm going to go over the 2 eBay sales first. This was actually a piece here. This is Vineyard Vines. I actually do sell Vineyard Vines very well. It doesn't always sell for a lot, but if your COG is really low on Vineyard Vines, like less than $5, and you want to double your money, I would definitely recommend picking up Vineyard Vines, especially if you can get it at the bins for just a couple bucks. It does sell. Every Vineyard Vines piece that I put up, whether it's kids or adults, it sells for anywhere from $15 to $20. This particular piece sold for $14.40. I was running a 28% off. And this was actually an item that I picked up for $5 during a Whatnot auction. I had intended on wearing this, but after I put the piece on, I just felt that the style of the piece just was not looking good on me. So I decided to go ahead and turn around and sell it. I had it listed for $20, as you can see, 28% off, so sold for $14.40. So got my money back, plus I made some profit on the piece, which is great. Okay, this particular piece here was men's. This was from a men's box. Bonobos men's tan bootcut cotton flat front pants. I got a great feedback on this piece, which would made me really, really happy. He was very pleased with the item. These were listed for $32. A 28% off one offer went out to that person, and so they went out the door for $23. This was like it was either like $3.50 or $4.50 from a men's box. So COG was no less than $4.50 on this piece. So great profit on, again, more men's items. Okay, we are going to switch over to Poshmark. Okay, guys, this was my first Poshmark sale last week, and I was so thrilled to have Everlane go out the door. That men's Everlane box that I did, I have sold a few pieces. This ended up becoming a return. And I'm actually going to talk about this in the reseller chat this next week, so I'm not going to dive into it too much, but I will talk about the return this next week. These did sell for $30. My COG on that box was $8 a piece. So yeah, that was that. Next, Aritzia, guys. I think the last few weeks, the last month or so, I've had at least one Aritzia piece sell in each what sells, which has been really, really cool. So this was a Sunday best dress, and I think I had this listed, I honestly don't remember. It was either like 40 or 50. I think it was 40. Somebody sent me a $38 offer, and I was more than happy to accept that. Y'all know my COG in this was $11.25 a piece. So far, every piece but one, I have doubled my money on this box. The one piece was just like a small, like, top piece, and I made my money back plus like half of my COG. But so far, everything else, I've doubled my money or more on this piece. So I'm very, very happy with that. Okay. Moving on. Guys, not this last summer, but the summer before that, when Dan and I were out doing garage sales, I purchased this Betty Boot bag. The comps on this were selling for around $20, $25. I purchased it for $5. It did sell for $20, so I tripled my money on this piece. I made my COG back plus doubled over. So I was very, very happy. This did take a while to sell, but to be honest with you, this just got relisted not long ago, so it was actually delisted off of eBay, and it wasn't on Poshmark. So once I relisted it, it sold within a week. And it's been fun because the things that I've been relisting, because they were kicked off eBay and it's going back onto eBay, and cross-posting them. A lot of these items that sold within a week or two being relisted again, which I'm really happy with. Okay, this was another piece, guys. I've had this for a while. This was through a men's box well over a year ago, so my COG in this was like $3.50 or somewhere around that, between $3 and $3.50. This had a stain on it. Let me show you here. This had some staining on it. And it was noted. It says good pre-owned condition with discoloration on the sleeve. I had this listed for $20. Somebody sent me a $15 offer on Poshmark after relisting it again. It was kicked off everything, and it sold within a week of being relisted for $15. And I still tripled my money on this piece, even though I got $15 for it. So I am really, really happy with that. Another piece out the door, even though it had a flaw on it. Okay, Loft Women's Brown Rust Sweater. I honestly can't remember where I got this, but I know my COG is probably less than $5 on this piece. Even if I got it at the thrift store, my sweaters at the thrift store only $4.75. So let's say roughly $4 to $5 for the COG on this. At that time, I was not yet buying a lot of liquidation. So, yeah. Either way, $18 on this. So even at $14 by the time Posh took their fees, I probably at least tripled my money on this piece. So I'm very, very happy with that. It was a very pretty sweater. Pretty rust color. Very nice fall piece. Okay, guys, this was another one of those pieces that was delisted for a very, very long time. This was another men's piece. Probably $3.50 on this. Even if I purchased this at my thrift store, $3.75 for polo shirts at my thrift store. They're very inexpensive. And this sold for $17. So again, I tripled my money on this piece. Even with them taking, well, it's $17 to $16, so $15, so $13 on that I made. So yeah, I still tripled my money on that. Okay, North Face. Again, I don't remember where I got this. I may have sourced this through, this is a recent piece. I think this was sourced through the gal that I've been buying inventory from Instagram, so my COG on this was $6. It did sell for $20, so my profit on this was $16. So yeah, doubled and a half on this piece. Very, very happy with that. Yeah, and that didn't take long to sell, a few months. Okay, guys, another piece, you guys. A lot of old inventory from men's boxes that was kicked off eBay and it wasn't listed on Poshmark. Relisted here in this last week or two. And somebody purchased this outright over the weekend and for $18. So yeah, you take it's $14 was my my takeaway on that. And this came in a men's box, so it was $3.50 on this particular piece. So again, great profit, and I was really, really happy to see it go out the door. Okay, this was, I don't remember if this was through a fun box or a men's box. I honestly don't remember. Either way, I'm happy to see it go. This was one of those two-piece pieces. This was a pajama sleepwear. I think this was a fun box piece. But again, I can't remember. Either way, I was really happy to see it go, even if it was like double for the two pieces. I at least doubled my money on this item, so I was very happy to see it go. This was again something that was kind of kicked off, and I relisted it, and it did not take long to sell. So I am just really, really happy to see a lot of the items that were kicked off of eBay and were no longer listed on Poshmark, especially after I delisted everything off of this perfectly over a month ago. I am putting everything back on, guys, and it's not taking long for these items to sell. So that is good hopes for me with everything that I am moving forward with. I do expect and anticipate, especially since I'm back up to listing 10 items a day, that my sales will continue to really start picking up. Okay, this was from a Helpsy Source women's coat box last year. My COG on this was like $6.50, and this was listed, I think, for like $35, and somebody, or no, $25. Somebody sent me a $21 offer, and I was so happy, so happy. Now, a lot of the items that sold over the weekend have not shipped out yet because there was no shipping today due to the holidays, so these items will go out tomorrow, but these did sell over the weekend. Okay, so again, my profit on this was $17 by the time they took their fees out. And again, my COG on this was $6.50, so I doubled my money on this. I was very happy with that. And guys, that is the sales for this last week. Again, I do hope that the numbers will continue to increase as I'm making changes and moving forward. I hope you guys had great sales, and let's get back to the original video, and we will finish this video off for y'all. Okay, guys, so let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sales. Now, that is not my best that I've had, but I'm happy that I had 12 sales. Like I said, because I have not been listing brand new items each day, I do think that's been kind of affecting my sales the last few weeks. So now that I'm back up to listing 10 items a day plus relisting things that were kicked off and double checking my inventory, I am hoping and anticipating to see my numbers coming back up again, which will be really great. But I am happy with at least that. And again, the profit on each one of those, I did not lose money. I at least doubled my money on every single item that I had there, which really, really made me happy. I'm excited about the reseller chat this week, you guys. I'm going to be filming that here probably tomorrow. And I've got, sorry, excuse me. I've got some questions and some really great things that I want to talk about tomorrow. So again, if you're not yet subscribed, guys, please do so you know when that weekly reseller chat comes out. It's every other Wednesday, and tomorrow, or this Wednesday is the week. And I'm super excited to share with you guys about some stuff and some changes that are happening with me, what I'm doing. And I hope you all are having some really great sales. I really do. We are in fall now. We are in fourth quarter. Sweaters are selling, coats are selling. I just sold a couple pairs of shoes today that just got relisted. I'm just excited about where things are going. I hope things are picking up for you guys. Please let me know in the comments below how y'all are doing. Let me know how your weather's doing too, you guys. Our temperatures really dropped. We were like 91 like 7 or 8 days ago. And we've been averaging the 40s and 50s during the day, maybe 60s, and we've been dropping down to the 40s at night. So our temperatures dropped dramatically in 1 week, which is what it does out here. So we are definitely already looking at cold temps here. I have some friends who live in Texas. One gal in particular, she said it's still been really hot there. So it's just insane, the weather seasons. But I would love to know how your weather is, how your reselling is going. Are you getting the listings going? We'll talk about all that again during the reseller chat, and we'll see you guys then. Take care.